Welcome back to Creatively E. Today we are going to make over these 2 nightstands in part 2 of the Black series. Keep watching. These nightstands were for another nephew of mine, so I started by taking the drawers out, but as you can see, it absolutely did not go as planned. This is the stuff they don't show you in YouTube videos. And even after dragging the nightstands halfway around the garage, I still wasn't pulling hard enough, so I had to get some help from my husband, and 3,000 years later, I got it out, and we moved on. So in this project, as usual, I go in and I take out anything that's left in a nightstand or dresser, but in this particular case, I actually found a diploma. Wow, right? So yeah, I had to find the person that this belonged to, and that was a task of its own. But I did it. I went to Facebook, I messaged the first person that Facebook recommended, and thankfully it was her. She responded, and I'm happy to announce that she has her diploma. Some things you can't put a price on, even though USPS absolutely did. I use this TSP diluted in this water bottle just to clean it up a little bit. So as you see, there's this funky design on the front of the drawers, and yes, while it was pretty, I had to get it off. So I tried to scrape it off as if it were a sticker. I could not get it off. If you know another way, please let me know, because I struggled, so I just went ahead and sanded it right off, and that worked for me. Turns out it was some type of sticker, adhesive, whatever, but I couldn't get it off without sanding, so yeah. Again, if you know a way to get it off, let me know. This is the filler that I use to fill the gaps, holes, dents, all of that stuff. And while I know every project can't be perfect, I just wanted to have a smooth top, so that's why I went kind of overboard with the filler. And somehow I lost the video where I drilled the holes for the new hardware, but that's what you see here. After that dried, I sanded everything down. And every time you see me looking a hot mess in the background of these videos, you just remember, this paint life, it ain't for everybody. And normally with the wood project like this, I would not prime, but because I knew I was dealing with hardcore boys, I wanted to prime to be sure that the paint stuck for a long time. I used the foam roller to roll the primer on, and you'll see all those details linked below. After the primer dried, I sanded it with 200 grit sandpaper, and then I went ahead and sprayed it. And just like the dresser in this series, I used this black paint by Bear. It was requested. To seal everything off, I use this polyacrylic by Minwax in a matte finish, and I love this thing, that's why you keep seeing it. And this is everything dry, so let's go back to the beginning so you can see where we came from. And oh, that after. My whole purpose in this project was to create masculine nightstands, and I think I accomplished it. And if you enjoyed this makeover, subscribe. Part 3 to this Black series is coming soon, and you don't want to miss it. My goal is to have 200 subscribers by January. Plus, you get to see more great content just like this.